If people are going to be holding Daniel Jones accountable for this game, like, go ahead, get your pound of flesh with Daniel Jones. But to me, he wasn't the reason why we lost. Giants fans, NFL fans, Cincinnati Bengals fans, welcome to the channel. My name is Deception and I talk about the New York Football Giants. This is a video I don't want to make. This is a video I wasn't anticipating to make, but nonetheless, Giants are now sitting at 2-4, and even after I made a video last week on the blueprint on how to beat the Cincinnati Bengals, it seems like Brian Daboll took that game plan, wiped his ass with it, made a paper airplane, and fucking tossed it into the Hudson River. Why the fuck are we trying to air out the ball when we're trying to slow down the game, control time of possession, and not let fucking the Bengals have opportunities to score? All we did for the majority of the first fucking half, all we did was pass the ball. And those route concepts were trash. The fucking pass blocking was trash. The run game was literally non-existent in the first half at all. A lot of people are going to watch this game. Casual fans, people that don't understand the game of football, are going to watch this game and they're going to try to crucify Daniel Jones. But before you do that, can we at least get the all-22? Can we at least see what was actually happening downfield? Can we see if there were people open, or if he was just not reading the defense, or if he was just missing throws entirely? Daniel Jones played with a lot of heart tonight. He ran with intensity. He put his body on the line on a lot of those runs. And I didn't see, besides Slayton earlier in the game, I didn't see anybody else doing that. This game should. Our defense today played lights out. Our defense played lights out, and we should be sitting here talking about a dominant defensive performance in a Giants victory. But for whatever fucking reason, I'm watching the game and I don't recognize this offense. This is not the offense that I saw the last three games. What's with all this miscommunication, like all this motion behind the line of scrimmage? You're moving like three tight ends and you're moving like offensive linemen around, and like there becomes a point where the moment is too big for the coaching staff, or it's too big for Brian Daboll. Shane Bowen had an excellent game plan today, and he's the MVP on the coaching side of the ball. But Brian Daboll was so fucking full of himself, and we're going up against a defense that it was literally last in the NFL going into this game. Same story when we played the Dallas Cowboys, last in the NFL going into that game. And for whatever fucking reason, we can't score whenever the defense is perceived to be lights out, or when the defense is perceived to be garbage. The Giants play to the defense's standings, basically. Why was our offense not able to move the ball today when we were just a week ago able to march down the field at will against the Seattle Seahawks? What changed? Our run game was definitely extinct in the first part of the game. I've already mentioned that. The amount of hubris that would seem to be displayed on the offensive side of the ball, like just overcomplicating the fucking system. You don't have to, when you're going up against a defense like that, all you have to do is line up man on man and fucking run the damn ball. That was the fucking secret sauce, and that was the secret to success for this game, and Brian Daboll ignored it. Now, we got back to it starting in the second half, but it wasn't even just the fact that we weren't running the ball. Like, where was the screen game? Where was the blocking scheme? Why was our heads shoved so far up our fucking asses that we totally forgot how to play fucking football? I know who the Cincinnati Bengals have on defense. I know who we have on offense. It shouldn't even have been a contest. Congratulations to the Cincinnati Bengals. That was a hard-fought victory. You guys earned it. Giants didn't come to play. Our offense didn't come to play. Our defense was the bright spot of this debacle of a game. Oh, look, a lot of people were upset, thinking that our pass rush wasn't going to be the same with Kayvon gone. Look, Azeez Ojulari might even be better than Kayvon. Who knows? He showed out today. Brian Burns showed out today. Dexter Lawrence showed out today. The secondary showed out today. Did you hear Jamar Chase at all this game? Did you hear anything from Jamar Chase? T. Higgins had his way with us, but if you're holding an offense like the Cincinnati Bengals to 17 points and really to 7 and 10 points for the majority of the game, there's no excuses on the offensive side of the ball why we shouldn't be walking out of this night, walking out of our own stadium with a win. We need to burn these fucking blue jerseys. We call ourselves Big Blue. We really should be Big White and Red because we always play like ass at home. And I can't explain it. I can't fucking explain it. It's ridiculous. There's not really a whole lot to talk about in this game. It was a slow slog of incompetence in the play calling on offense. It was a slow slog in players that are usually lights out, like Andrew Thomas. He had like 3 huge penalties today that cost us big time plays. Like that pass to Slayton that went for like 50 yards. That was called back because of Andrew Thomas. He gave up a sack today. Like, if people are going to be holding Daniel Jones accountable for this game, like, go ahead, get your pound of flesh with Daniel Jones. But to me, he wasn't the reason why we lost. Brian Dable was the reason why we lost. Wan'Dale Robinson was Wan'Dale Robinson the Wan'Dale Robinson of previous weeks today? I didn't see him, like playing this level of competition. I really expected that the Giants wide receivers were going to play lights out, and that just wasn't the case. And look, everybody's going to be angry. Everybody's going to have opinions about this game. They're all going to want a pound of flesh. They're going to want Daniel Jones gone. They're going to want Brian Dable gone. But look, every time you lose a game like this, there's always going to be, in any fan base, people are going to be calling for heads to roll. I still believe in Brian Dable. I still believe in Daniel Jones. It was just a bad game. It was a bad offensive performance by the Giants. The only thing that we can really hope for is that next week when we play the Eagles, things get sorted out and things get fixed, and we don't allow our own hubris to get in our own way. We play disciplined football. And I'm going to leave this video here. There's not a whole lot to say about this game. If you watch the game, you understand. Not a whole lot to break down. It was just the Giants getting in their own way. Coaching getting in their own way. I appreciate you guys stopping into the channel and checking it out. Listen, go down below, hit the like button, hit the subscribe, and let me know what you guys thought of this game. If you guys thought it was Daniel Jones' fault, if it's all on Daniel Jones, let me know about it. If you're a Bengals fan, I'd love to hear what you guys have to say about it. I know we probably deserve it. Our offense not holding up their end of the bargain at all in this 60-minute performance, but I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.